So if you are ready to kick it up a notch today, I have an intermediate Pilates workout for you using just the mat. So we won't be using any props today. We'll be staying down on our mats the whole time. We'll be obviously in some different positions on the mat, but we won't be coming up to standing at all for this class. So grab your mat, roll it out with some space, little space on the sides, and so that you can move the arms and the legs as needed. And we're gonna get started in all fours. So go ahead and come into your table position. Hands underneath those shoulders and knees underneath those hips. I'm just gonna start to breathe as we roll through our cat and cow. Inhaling to drop the belly, lift the chest, and exhale to round. Good, inhale, expand. Shoulders sliding down towards the ribs. Exhale, round, drop the head, lift the belly, tuck the tailbone under. Good, let's keep that moving. Inhale. And exhale. Good, just two more. Inhale. Just warming up that spine, connecting to your breath. Exhale. Last one. And exhale to round. All right, find that nice long spine here now. So core is engaged without arching or flexing that spine. Shoulders down, connected towards the ribs. Let's go ahead and extend that left leg back. Right arm's gonna come forward by the ear. Take that deep breath in here. Exhale, we're gonna round knee to elbow. Good, inhale, send it long, extend. Exhale, round. Good, inhale, extend. Exhale, round. Last one, inhale, reach. Exhale, round. Now reach it long, hold it there. Awkward airplane, inhale, arm and leg out in opposite directions, reach. Exhale, go ahead and bring it back to center. Good, inhale again, open. And exhale, back center. Good, two more, inhale. Exhale. Last one. And exhale, back to center. Go ahead and drop that arm and knee down. We're gonna switch it right to the other side. Right leg reaches back. Left arm extends forward by the ear. Inhale here. Exhale, round, knee to elbow. Inhale, extend it long. Exhale, round. Good, inhale, reach. Exhale, under. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, send it out long, awkward airplane, arm and leg opposite directions. Inhale, open. Exhale, center. Good, inhale, open. Exhale, center. Two more. Last one. Good, exhale, bring it back to center. Go ahead and bring that arm and that leg down. All right, go ahead and bring your hands a little more forward. We're gonna bring it into a full plank position on the toes. So go ahead and do that now. We're gonna move this though. We're gonna bring it from plank to downward dog. So go ahead and take your inhale here as you lift the hips up and back, dropping the heels into downward dog. Exhale, go ahead and find that wave into your back, into your plank position. Good, inhale, send those hips up and back, heels drive down, chest towards the thighs. Good, exhale, wave it forward, back into plank. Good, three more. Heels down, chest sinks. Good, exhale, back forward. Last one, bring it back. Good, exhale, bring it back forward into plank. And then drop those knees down. All right, go ahead and sit down, swinging those legs around for our seated roll downs. We are gonna come all the way to the floor for this. So I want those knees to stay bent, feet on the floor, and legs are in a parallel position or maybe slightly wider. I want you to sit up nice and tall on your sitting bones. Arms are gonna come forward. We're gonna inhale here in this tall spine. Exhale, I want you to start to roll it down to the mat, one vertebrae at a time. Inhale, the arms are gonna reach back behind you. Exhale, chin to chest as we roll it back up, all the way up to that tall seated position. Inhale at the top. Exhale, bring it down, nice and slow. Feeling that spinal articulation, feeling that core strength. Inhale, arms back. Exhale, we roll it, peel it up, and we lift. Good, 3 more just like that. Exhale. So now we're just warming up that core even more, getting that spine moving. Good, we have 2 more here. 2. Still warming up. Good, exhale, chin to chest. And we lift. And last one, roll it down. This time I want you to stay here. Gonna bring those arms back for a breath. Awesome. And then we're gonna draw those legs up to a tabletop position. All right, we are gonna go right into hundreds. So we're gonna take the arms up to the ceiling. Exhale, go ahead and lift up, extend those legs. We start to pump the arms. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Halfway there. Heels can be together, toes turned out. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice long, strong arms. Bend your knees and tabletop if you need to. One more set. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good, bring it down. Bend those knees in. Good, and place the feet flat on the floor. Arms are gonna come down by your side, setting up for rolling bridge. Deep breath in here. We're gonna exhale, tuck that tailbone under, peel the spine up. Good, inhale, lengthen at the top. And exhale, lower all the way back down. Release that pelvis. Inhale at the bottom. Good, exhale, roll it up. So you're gonna notice in this intermediate workout, not every exercise is necessarily an intermediate exercise, right? We've done this bridge before in many of our beginner workouts. So we sprinkle in those intermediate level exercises. So you will see those coming up in just a little bit. Good, exhale, lower. Good, let's do one more of these rolling bridges. Good, feet flat, legs in parallel. We roll it up, we lift, and then we reverse it all the way down, bone by bone, and release. All right, now getting into our series of 5 abdominals. Go ahead and bring those legs back to tabletop. We're gonna start with that single leg stretch. So lift yourself into your abdominal curl. Go ahead and pull that right leg in, left leg reaches long, and then we switch and reach. Good, switch. Nice. Good, we have 4, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, lower the head down for just a moment. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lift it back up into your ab curl, double leg stretch. Inhale, arms and leg reach out. Exhale, circle the arms around, legs bend back in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend, bring it in. Inhale, reach. Good, exhale in. Good, 3 more, 3. Last 2. Good, last 1. Good, lower it all the way down. Deep breath in here, inhale, going right for the single straight leg stretch. Exhale, lift up into your ab curl, both legs extend, hands behind the right leg. We pulse, pulse in, switch. Pulse, pulse, switch. That's it. Opposite leg reaching away. Good, staying in that ab curl if you can. Good, pulse, 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 pulse. 2 more sets, 2, 2. Good, 1, and 1. Bend those knees in, lower it down. All right, double leg, lower and lift. Lift back into that ab curl. This time extend both legs up to the ceiling. Arms down by your sides. Inhale, reach, lengthen away. Exhale, bring it back up. Good, inhale, reach. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lengthen away. Don't let that lower back arch. Exhale, lift. Good, 3 more, 3. That's it, 2. Last one, reach. Good, bring it all the way up. Bend those knees in. Lower it all the way down. Abdominals are burning. If you're feeling the same thing. Elbows here are nice and wide. And then I want you to lift into that abdominal curl. Move into crisscross. Good. Rotating, reaching opposite leg, nice and long. Good. Reach and switch. So upper torso is rotating, finding those obliques here. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and bring the legs all the way in. This time, just turn your head just slowly side to side, stretching out that neck. One more each side. Beautiful job. That set of abs will definitely get that heart rate up, core burning. We're going to continue with some roll-ups. So go ahead and reach those legs nice and long. Full roll-ups here. Arms are going to reach back behind you. Take that deep breath in here on your inhale. On the exhale, chin to chest, we peel up one vertebrae at a time. Then we round up and over the legs, pulling the belly back. And then we roll it back down, finding bone by bone. And then we inhale, bring those arms back. Exhale, chin to chest, peel up. Nice and slow. Reach it forward, up and over. Good. Exhale, bring it down. Good. Reaching arms forward as you lower back, then upper back and head come down. 2 more, chin to chest. Peel up, reach, lengthen up and over. Good. Exhale, roll it down. If you need to modify, can always bend the knees. Inhale, arms back. Last one, exhale, chin to chest. Good, reach it up and over. And then we lower all the way down. All right, arms down by your sides. Let's go ahead and move into the roll over now instead of the roll up. So roll over, we are keeping our upper body nice and still on the mat. All right, so arms are going to press into the floor. Head will stay down. And we're going to extend the legs up to the ceiling. Let's go ahead and bring the legs together. All right, take an inhale as you reach and lengthen those legs away. Exhale, you're going to peel the spine off as the legs come overhead and back behind you. Good. Now open the legs, shoulder distance apart. Flex your ankles. Roll the spine down one bone at a time. Reach the legs away. They come back together. Exhale, roll it back up. Bring it up and over. Open the legs, flex the ankles. Roll it down. Good. Legs reach away. They come back together. Reverse it. Open the legs. Good. Point the toes. Roll over. Good. Bring the legs together. Flex the ankles. Roll down one bone at a time. Good. Last one. Reach the legs away. Open the legs. Point the toes. Bring it up and over. Good. Bring the legs together. Flex the ankles. Roll it down, down, down. Good. And then we bend those knees into the chest. Turn the head here side to side. All right, we're going to rock it up to a seated position for a rolling exercise, open leg rocker. So with open leg rocker, we come to the front of our mats. Beginner or more of a beginner modification. If you need to keep your knees bent, feel free to do that. Shoulders down, hands behind the thighs. Otherwise, you're going to find that balance point. Extend the legs a little wider than shoulder distance. Nice and straight. Hold on to those ankles. Shoulders stay down. And we start to rock. Inhale as we come back, chin to chest. Good. Exhale, lift up. Balance, hold at the top. Good. Inhale, bring it back. Exhale, lift up, balance, and hold. Good. Inhale back. Exhale, lift, balance, and hold. Good. So we got to use that core to help us come up and to stay balanced and lifted at the top. Let's do 3 more. Last 2. Good. Last 1. Good. Bring it all the way back up. Oh, here we go. Good. Bring those legs together. Bend the knees. Lower the feet all the way down. All right. Now this is another exercise similar to the full roll-ups. So this is called neck pull. This is definitely this is more challenging. So legs are going to be together, reaching long in front of you. Your hands are going to be behind your head. All right, let's start first by rounding over the legs. Okay, so hands behind the head, we're rounding over. This is similar to our roll up. Now we're going to stack the spine now all the way up. And now keep the spine long, squeeze the glutes. We're going to hinge back to 45 degrees, flat back, exhale, then we tuck the tailbone under and we roll it down. Inhale at the bottom, exhale, chin to chest, hands stay behind the head if they can as we round up and over the legs. Good, and then we stack the spine back up at the top, elbows wide. Good, hinge back, exhale, rolling down one bone at a time. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale again, we roll up, come up and over. Use your hands by releasing them behind your head if you need to. Inhale at the top. Good, don't arch that back. Keep the back nice and flat, core strong. Then we roll it down. Inhale here, last one. Exhale, bring it all the way up and over. Good, nice tall spine at the top. We're gonna finish at the bottom, so roll it nice and slow, all the way back down. Oh, okay, that one is definitely an intermediate exercise. If you needed your hands there, that is perfectly fine. That is a tough exercise to do with the hands behind the head. You don't have the use of the arms to have you come up and down. All right, staying here on your back, single leg circles. Go ahead and bring the left leg to the floor, flex through that left ankle, and then extend that right leg up towards the ceiling. Now, we're gonna do large circles here. So we're gonna take the leg across the body, bring it down, out to the side, around and up. So across, that right hip can come off, down, around, back up to center. Good, across, down, around, and lift. Good, 2 more times in this direction. Helps to flex through that left ankle, really press that leg into the mat for stability. Go ahead and reverse it out to the right, down, around, back up to center. Good, find that nice rotation of the leg in the hip socket, out, around, back and center. 2 more. Use that breath to bring that leg back up. Good, back to center. Bend that right knee into the chest. Let's do a quick twist. So taking it across the body over to the other side. Oh, that feels so good. 1 more breath. Good, bring it back to center. Switching sides. Right leg extends, flexes. Go ahead and extend that left leg up to the ceiling now. Bring it across the body. Good, down, around, and up. Good, across, circle, down, open, and lift. Good, across, down, and lift. 2 more. And last one. Good, let's reverse it. Coming out, down, around, and up. Good, out, down, around, center. Good, 3 more. Last 2. Last one. Good, back up to center. Bend that knee into the chest. Let's give it a quick stretch across the body. Nice supine lower body twist. Good, 1 more breath here. All right, bring it back into center. Bring both knees into the chest. Grab onto those knees. And exhale. All right, let's go ahead and roll ourselves up to seated, and we're gonna come into a plank position. So come onto hands and knees first. Let's go ahead, situated there. First, I want you to do, we're gonna do some sternum drops just to start waking up the upper body a little bit more. So hands are underneath those shoulders, and I want you to find a nice long spine here. Now, keeping the arms straight, I want you to start to drop your chest through the arms, squeezing the shoulder blades together, and then go ahead and press it away, rounding just through the upper back. And then we drop it down again, and then we lift. You start to feel that upper back wake up, those shoulders are just sliding together and apart. Good, and lift. Good, let's do 3 more. So this is nice shoulder mobility. In a moment, we're gonna find more shoulder stability for our planking. Good, last one. Good, and all the way up. All right, so now we're gonna find our full plank position. Now we are just gonna hold it here. So bringing the hands nice and flat on the mat, go ahead and take the toes, or take the legs straight back behind you onto the toes. The closer your feet are together, the more challenging this will be. All right, so holding here, core pulling in and up, glutes engaged, spine is nice and long. Just good, taking nice deep inhales and exhales. Good, 2 more breaths. Inhale, deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Good, this time drop it to the knees. You're gonna come right into a side plank position, or I'm sorry, a side forearm plank. So go ahead and come onto that single side. I'm gonna be on my right side first. You can stay on your knees for modified position, or I want you to go ahead and extend it nice and long. All right, with those legs. So go ahead and lift up here with those legs. Good, nice and strong in that bottom arm here. Now, you can either hold it here, or we're gonna take this top arm up overhead. We're gonna lift the hips a little bit for a great side stretch, and then we're gonna lower it back down for the hips to touch. The arm comes down by your side, and then you go ahead and lift it right back up. Nice, go ahead and lower the hips down to tap, and then we lift. Good, lots of work here in the core, but also in that bottom arm. Good, let's do 2 more. 2, that's it. Lift. Last one, lower and lift. Good, and then bring it all the way back down. All right, before we switch to the other side, I want you to go ahead and come back onto that hand. Now, your feet are gonna be more here, this top leg bent, foot on the floor. Now, the top arm's gonna start here. We're gonna tuck that back toes under a little bit, and we're gonna lift that, press into this bottom arm, and we're gonna lift the hips, twist that arm under the body, straining the legs, lifting the hips high, and then we lower it back down. Good, we do that again. We lift the hips up, twist the arm under, really reach, reach, reach. Good, and then we lower it back down. Good, so this is our side bend twist. Good, and we lower. Good, lift, twist. And lower. 1 more. Hips lift, we twist it under, reach it, and then we lower all the way down. Now we can switch it to the other side. All right. Starting with that forearm plank first. Shoulder is right over that elbow. Legs are extended long. We lift up into that side plank. Now, option just to hold it here in the side plank position, or you can lift that top arm up overhead for a nice side stretch. Then we lower the hips down, lift it back up again. Good, lower and lift. That's it. Good, lower, dropping those hips, lift up and over. Good, lower and lift. Good, 2 more. Good, nice and strong in that bottom shoulder. Last one, lower and lift. Good, lowering it all the way down. Let's set up for that side bend twist on the other side. All right, hand on the mat. I'm gonna go ahead and take this top arm, bring it here. We lift up, twist the hips high, reach that arm back behind you, and then we lower it back down. That's it, lift up, twist and reach. Good, and lower. Good, twist, lift, reach, and lower. Good, 2 more, 2. Nice and strong in that standing arm. Last one. Good, lowering all the way back down. All right, let's go ahead and face the end of our mat now. And we're gonna have the legs wider than hip distance apart. So a little wider than mat distance here. And we're gonna do our seated spine stretch. So for this one, I want you to bring your fingers to the floor. And you can either flex or point the toes. Just make sure your legs feel nice and steady on the ground, okay? All right, so sitting up nice and tall. We're gonna take the inhale. We're gonna bring chin to chest. We're going to start to peel the spine down as we start to slide the hands forward. So really reach, pulling the belly back as the upper back reaches forward. Then we exhale as we stack it back up and lift. So let's do that again, chin to chest. We start to slide the arms forward, upper body reaches forward. And then we stack it back up, back to center. Good, so this is not necessarily a truly intermediate exercise, but it's a really yummy spine stretch. And sometimes we just need something to reset, let the breath slow down, deepen that feeling. Good, let's do one more. Chin to chest, peel it forward, reach for that upper body, pull the belly back, and then we stack, and lift. All right, now I want you to keep facing the same direction, but let's go ahead and bring those legs together. So we're gonna go for a seated spine twist here. So keeping those legs glued together, lifting up through our core, arms are out to a T. We're gonna go ahead and twist, grow tall as we come to the left. We pulse, pulse. Good, through center, twist other side, pulse, pulse. Good, twist, pulse, pulse. Good, twist, pulse, pulse. Good, keep that moving. Good, twist. Keep growing tall. If you need to bend those knees here a little bit to find that tall spine, please feel free to do that. All right, now we're gonna add on a little bit after this one. So I want you to go ahead and twist to your left. And we're gonna lean back with a flat back to tap the left fingers down. Bring it back up to center, twist to the right. Good, we lean back, we tap, we bring it up, twist. Good, back, tap, up, twist. So I don't want you to arch the back to do this movement. Keep the ribs in line with the shoulders and the hips, not popping them forward. Good, last one to the other side. Tap, lift, and back to center. All right, go ahead and bring the hands back behind you. We're gonna do a reverse plank here. So I'm gonna have my fingers, actually, you know what? I'll have them facing towards me today. You can also have them facing out to the sides. It's gonna be a little bit more better to open up the shoulders. So either option is fine. The fingers facing towards you is more difficult for sure. All right, either way, I want you to roll the shoulders up and back. Start to lift through the heart and chest. All right, start to stabilize through that upper body. Press yourself higher as you lift the hips. Good, lengthening into that reverse plank, chest up towards the ceiling. And then we lower all the way down. Good, inhale at the bottom. Exhale, let's do that again. Press into the hands. Upper body stabilizes, lift those hips. Beautiful. And lower all the way down. Good, we have two more. Shoulder up and back, or shoulders up and back. Good, and press those hands down. Lift those hips up. Good, and lower. Good, we have one more just like that. Good, exhale. Belly to spine, hips lift. And then we lower all the way down. Beautiful, beautiful job. All right, go ahead and roll out those wrists, especially if you had those hands facing you. All right, now we're gonna do what we call boomerang here. So we are going to lay all the way down. So boomerang is a truly intermediate advanced exercise. It has a little bit of teaser in it, a little bit of rollover, some flexibility as well and mobility. So take this one slow if you've never done it before. I do love boomerang. I have not done it in a little while. So we're gonna go ahead and press those arms into the mat. And we're gonna take the legs up to the ceiling. Cross the ankle as right leg over left. And I want you to roll the hips and the legs up and over. Right, feet aren't touching the floor though. So I want you to take an inhale here. We're gonna exhale, start to roll the spine down. And when you do that, you're gonna start to roll the upper body up, coming into your teaser position. Ankles are still crossed. Hands are gonna reach back behind you, grab onto your hands, and then the legs fall down as you fall up and over, arms lift. Now you're gonna bring yourself back down, hands to the mat. You come back up and over into that rollover position, uncross, recross the ankles, other one. Good, roll back up into teaser. We lift, lift, lift. Good, hands come back behind you. They lift up and over as you come over those legs. Good, bring it back down. Roll back up and over, uncross, recross. Good, roll it up. Lift into teaser. Good, hands back. Good, lift those arms up, come up and over. Good, bring it down. Roll back. Good, uncross, recross. Good, roll it up. Good, lift. Hands back. Legs come down, bring it up and over. This is our last one coming back. Good, bring it back, back down. Legs up and over. This time uncross the legs. Roll the spine slowly all the way down. This time you deserve to bring your knees into your chest and just go ahead and rock those hips here side to side. That is a really difficult exercise. It is one of my favorites. Once you start to get it and you get into the flow, it just feels really, really good. So, all right, let's go ahead and rock ourselves up to a seated position. All right, we're gonna do our side leg series. Well, we are gonna do this with on our hands and knees. So go ahead and come up onto, I'm gonna come up onto my left side first. So left hand is gonna be on the mat. Left knee will be down. And the right leg is reaching out nice and long. All right, and you've got your hand flat if you can for stability. All right, so use your glutes to press your hips forward and find this nice straight line here from your head down to your toes. All right, reach that top leg nice and long, hand on your hip. Just start to lift and lower that leg. So already there's some stability work here, right? Trying to stay nice and stable everywhere else in your body except for that moving leg. Good. That's it, lift and lower. Good, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, put the foot down for just a moment. I'm just gonna adjust this bottom leg. All right, we're gonna come back up. Lift that leg to hip height, small circles. That's it. And stabilizing through that lower body, 4, 3, or lower and upper body. Good, reverse it. That's it. Shoulder blade down the back. Good, we have 4, 3, 2, 1. Take that foot down, reach that other arm up and over for a really beautiful side bend, lifting the hips higher. All right, now come back to that more straight spine position. Can you grab onto the ankle of that top leg and get a nice quad stretch and some extension, bringing that leg back behind you, squeezing your shoulder blades, looking up towards the ceiling. Good, one more breath. Good, now extend that leg long. Give me one more side bend and bring it all the way down. All right, you know the drill. We do that all on the other side. So go ahead and come on up. This time, other hand down. Leg extended. Find your stability here. Wrist right underneath that shoulder. All right, we're gonna take that top leg. We're gonna start to lift and lower. You guys probably didn't see that, but there's water dripping from our air conditioning vents. It's so hot outside here in North Carolina that I think our air conditioning is working overtime. Okay, let's do 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift that top leg up, hold it at hip height, little circles. Good. Oh yeah, I'm feeling this for sure. 3, 2, 1, reverse it. Stabilize. Good, 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the toe to the floor. Reach that top arm up and overhead. Beautiful side bend. I know I could stay here forever too. All right, go ahead and take that hand Can you grab that foot of that top leg? Arch your spine. Beautiful opening stretch, extension, quad stretch, hip flexor. One more breath. And then go ahead, bring the legs together and sit it down for a moment. All right, we're gonna come back onto our back for some bridging. This time we're gonna do some flat back with some single leg work. So a little bit different than we did at the beginning. So go ahead and bring yourself back down and place your feet pretty close to the body. Legs are in parallel, arms are pressing nice and firmly into the mat. All right, so we're gonna do some flat back bridging first with both feet staying on the floor. Go ahead and start to use your glutes to lift those hips up without flaring the ribs, and then lower the hips down just to tap, and then bring it right back up. Good, and lower. Good, lift, squeeze, and lower. Good, squeeze, lower, that's it. We have 4 more. 3, 2, last one. Good, lower down. Now lift it back up. This time hold it there. Weight in your right leg. The left leg extends up to the ceiling. Nice straight leg. Inhale as you lower that left leg down. Exhale, we bring it back up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Last one. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Hold it here. Lifted. We lower the hips halfway. Exhale, lift up. Good. Inhale, lower the hips. Exhale, lift. We have 3 more. 3, 2, last one. All right, bend that left knee, place that foot on the mat. We bend the right leg up, extend it towards the ceiling. Hold. Right leg reaches down and away. Exhale, we lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Last one. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Keep that right leg reaching towards the ceiling. Inhale, lower the hips halfway. Exhale, extend up. Inhale, lower. Use your glute to lift, not your ribs, not your back. Good. 2 and 1. Bend that right knee, place it down. Go ahead and roll the spine down, 1 bone at a time, releasing that pelvis. Go ahead and walk your feet about hip distance apart. Bring your arms out to a T. Let's go ahead and drop both legs over to the right and then over to the left. So just some nice, easy windshield wipers to start. And then in a moment, we'll hold a little bit of a deeper stretch before we move on. All right, next time you bring them over to the right, hold them there. If you want a deeper stretch, go ahead and take that right foot, place it on top of the left knee, and that'll help just deepen that twist. You can look over that left shoulder. Let's do 1 more breath, just like that. Bring the legs back up, separate the feet. This time drop the knees to the left. Go ahead and put the left foot on top of the right knee. Look over that right shoulder. Just some nice deep breaths. On your next exhale, go ahead and bring it back to center. Bring the knees into the chest. Go ahead and rock yourself up to a seated position. All right, we're gonna flip it on over for some push-ups. So go ahead and turn yourself around. These push-ups are gonna eventually take us down to the floor, to our bellies, for some of our prone extension work. So I'm gonna come onto those hands. Even though this is an intermediate routine, I want you to know you can stay on your knees, which I am going to for these push-ups. So I cannot do my push-ups with good quality on my toes. So feel free to take whichever works for you. Either way, kneeling plank or full plank. Nice straight line from your head to your knees or your toes. Elbows are gonna stay close to your side. These are Pilates push-ups, more like tricep push-ups. So we're gonna go ahead and bend those elbows, bring it down, exhale, press it away. Good, again, and inhale, bend, exhale, press. Really use that breath, use your core here. Inhale, exhale, it's all about that powerhouse. Inhale, good, exhale. We have 3 more. 3, 2, last one. Good. Your next one's going to take you all the way to the mat until your chest hits the floor. Okay. I want you to stay here. I want you to extend your legs out and come down with your forehead resting on the mat. I want you to extend your arms forward. So we're going to move into Superman first. So reaching your arms and legs in opposite directions, I want you to pull your belly button in and up away from the floor and squeeze your glutes. We're going to take an inhale to lift head, upper body, lower body, arms, legs off the mat. Inhale, reach long into your best Superman or Superwoman, and then exhale, lower back down. We do that again. Inhale, lift, reach, exhale, lower. Good. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. The whole back body working here. Inhale, exhale. 2 more. Inhale, exhale. Last one. Inhale, lift. Good. Exhale, lower. All right. Next is going to be swimming. So just a variation of our Superman. We're going to stay up in that Superman position. So when you're ready, go ahead and lift upper body, lower body, everything up. Now right arm, left leg lift, left arm, right leg lift. And then keep alternating until you start moving quick here. So stability in your core and your center while those arms and legs are moving. Your eyes are looking down towards the floor, neck is nice and long. Toes reaching, legs extending. We have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Lower it down. This time, make a pillow for your forehead with your hands. Bend your knees and just windshield wipe your legs here side to side. All right, one more each side. Good. All right, now we're going to do our swan rocking here. So you're going to lift yourself up so your hands are pressing into the front edge of your mat. Arms are straight. Your shoulders are down and back. You're in an arched spine position, but with your belly engaged. All right, you're looking forward at the wall in front of you. I want you to go ahead and take an inhale as you start to release your hands. Rock the upper body down as the legs lift, and then catch yourself back up in that starting position. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Let's do 4, 3, 2. Last one. Good. And lower it all the way down. Forehead comes back down to the mat. All right, we have one more exercise here. So we're going to do a rocking exercise, holding our feet, using our breath. So I want you to go ahead and bend your knees, grab onto your ankles. Here, both ankles, trying to keep your legs about hip distance apart if possible. Roll the shoulders down and back. And I want you to lift yourself up. Legs will lift, upper body lifts. We're in this arch position here, holding the ankles. I want you to start to breathe and rock. Inhale will lift you up. Exhale, you rock it down. Two more. Good. Slowly release the legs. Hands back under the forehead. Again, windshield wiper those knees here side to side. All right. Go ahead and release those legs down. Go ahead and press your hands under your shoulders. Bring the hips back for a child's pose. So hips onto the heels, knees are wide, forehead down. Just to find a little flexion in the back and the lumbar spine after that extension work. So take one more breath here. Now we're going to finish up our work here in a plank position, and we're going to find some abdominal work. So let's go ahead and come into hands and knees first. Now I'm going to walk you through this. We're going to be taking one leg off the floor, bringing knee to elbow. So go ahead and come into your plank position. Both legs extended here. All right, core is engaged. All right, so I want you to go ahead and we're going to lift this right leg off the mat, reach it long, and then we're going to exhale, bring knee to right elbow. Good. Inhale, extend it back to that plank position. Exhale, knee underneath to chest, so right in the center. Inhale, bring it back, reach. Exhale, knee to left elbow, so we're twisting. Hold it there. Lift up higher so your center. Go ahead now, extend the right leg to the outside of the left side of your mat. So now we're going to a fallen star, which is a yoga position. We're going to start to transfer our weight to our right hand, lift that left arm up to the ceiling. Good, reach, reach, reach. Maybe open the chest. Good, and then bring that left hand back down. Pull that right knee back under the chest, and then reach it back to plank. We're gonna do other side. Left leg's gonna reach out. Good, we're gonna bring knee to left elbow, left knee, left elbow. Good, reach it long. Good, left knee under, middle, and reach. Last one, left knee, left elbow, hold, 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 lift your center higher. Good. Reach that left leg out to the right side of your mat. Reach that right arm up towards the ceiling. Good, open heart and chest here. And then bring that right hand back down. Bring that leg back under you. Reach that leg back to plank, hold here. And then lower the knees down, sink it back to another child's pose. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Go ahead and sit onto the heels. Stack the spine back up. Head will lift. Let's go ahead and drop right ear to right shoulder. You can reach the left fingertips away from you over to the left side. Let that heart rate come down. Nice deep breaths. Good, drop chin towards chest a little bit. Good. Now go ahead and bring the head back up over to the other side. Hand to the outside, right hand to the outside, reaching it away. Good, chin towards chest. Good, go ahead and bring it back up. Beautiful. All right, go ahead and come to sit in the center of your mat in a comfortable seated position. So I'm going to find just a nice crisscross position here, sitting up nice and tall. All right, we're going to find a rotation. So I want you to go ahead, take both arms up to the ceiling. Reach your side bodies nice and long. And then go ahead and start to twist, looking over that right shoulder. Right hand comes back behind you. Left hand comes to the outside of that right knee. Go tall. Exhale, see if you can go a little bit deeper. Good, inhale again, grow taller. Exhale. Good, last breath, inhale. And exhale. Good, now keep your left hand to the outside of the right knee. Go ahead and start to lift your right arm off the floor. Start to reach it up overhead, over to the other side. So it's grabbing onto that opposite knee. Hold both knees and then arch your back. So around your back, so you're pulling your belly back. Head is down by the arms. Go ahead and lift the spine back up to center. We're going to release the arms, reach them back up to the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale, we're going to turn other direction over to your left. Good, shoulders down, grow tall through the spine. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, see if you can go a little further. Good, again, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Good, one more, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Good, keep that right hand on the right knee. Right hand on the left knee, reach that other arm up, overhead. It's gonna grab onto the opposite knee. Good, round your back, drop your head. One more breath here. Go ahead and start to stack the spine all the way up. All right, take your fingers back behind you. Go ahead and lift through your heart and chest, arching your back. And then go ahead and release. All right, we're gonna take your left leg out to the side. Our right leg is gonna pull in towards your chest. We're gonna find a little side bend here. So left arm to the inside of that left leg. Right arm comes up and over. And try to keep twisting your chest open, maybe a little towards the ceiling if you can, but not rounding down. It's more of a side bend than a forward fold. Good. Good, one more breath. Go ahead and bring it back up. We're gonna switch right to the other side. Nothing like some yummy stretches after a difficult workout. All right, right hand inside that right leg. Reach that left arm up and over. Again, chest is opening. Side body lengthening. And then go ahead and bring it all the way back up. All right, go ahead and bring those feet together. Nice tall spine here. Roll the shoulders back and down. And then just fold. Keep your feet or your hands on your feet and keep a nice flat back here for this one. So think of lengthening the spine. I want you to feel this in the inner thighs. Shoulders down. And then go ahead and bring it back up to center. Release the legs. Take any other stretches that you need. Hope you feel as exhilarated and energized as I do. So I hope you enjoyed that intermediate Pilates workout. If you had to modify it all, that is perfectly fine. I would rather that you kept moving than just stopped the exercises altogether. So any modifications are always encouraged if you need them. So thank you again. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I look forward to seeing you back on the mat for the next one.